Take a slow breath and let the body soften as if the air itself is kind. Let the shoulders drop a little. Let the jaw loosen. Place a hand over the heart and feel that steady rhythm that has been with you through so much. Money stress can press on the chest and make thoughts feel crowded. This moment is a small room of safety inside the day. Here, you are not behind. Here, nothing is wrong with you. Here, you are learning a new way to meet life. Whisper softly, even if it feels new. It's safe for me to receive. Let the words sit inside the chest, warm and simple. Many grow up with tight stories about money. Some were told that wanting more is selfish. Some were taught that ease is lazy. Some learned to brace for the next bill, the next surprise, the next number. Today, we begin a kinder practice. Wealth is not just numbers. Wealth is a feeling of enoughness, a sense that life can support you, that your steps can be lighter. This practice starts with one line on a mirror. A mirror is a kind friend when you use it with love. It shows a face that is worthy today, not someday. When you write a soft line of truth on that glass, you invite the mind, the heart, and the body to agree. Take another breath. With the exhale, let the belly soften. When the belly tightens, the mind often runs. When the belly relaxes, the mind opens. Say quietly, I welcome prosperous ease. The words do not need to be loud. They need to be true enough to be spoken. If the mind protests, that is okay. Meet the protest with care. You can say, thank you, old voice. I am trying a new way. Then touch the chest again. Safety in the body is the soil for new thoughts. Calm is not a reward at the end. Calm is the beginning that lets wisdom grow. This gentle work does not avoid action. It prepares you for clear action. A tense mind reaches for quick fixes or freezes and does nothing. A soothed mind takes one steady step. Wealth grows from many steady steps. So we start with safety, because a safe body allows small, wise moves. Let the breath lead. Inhale to a count of 4, hold for 2, exhale for 6. Repeat that 3 times. On the last exhale, say, I allow kindness in my finances. Feel the shoulders roll back a little as if you are making space for a new chapter. If the day has been long, give yourself grace. If a choice in the past did not work, bless the learner you were and the learner you are. Growth needs room. Money is a relationship, and relationships soften when criticized less and listened to more. When you speak to yourself with patience, your body unclenches. When the body unclenches, your thinking clears. When your thinking clears, opportunities that were always nearby come into view. You do not force blessings. You make room for them and notice them quickly. Now, set a clear intention for this practice. Wealth with peace. Say it gently, wealth with peace. Not wealth with fear, not wealth with burnout, wealth with peace. Let this be the theme that guides every small action. If a step brings more peace and a little more order, it belongs. If a step brings panic and chaos, pause and choose a simpler move. You are not chasing, you are allowing. You are not proving worth, you are honoring worth that is already here. Touch the mirror or a nearby surface and feel its coolness. This is your anchor. Each time the mind runs, you can return to this touch, this breath, this simple sentence. It is safe to receive. Feel how the words change the way the neck holds the head. Let the neck relax. Let the eyes soften. Let the mouth curve into a small smile that needs no reason. That smile tells the body, we are okay to learn. Learning is wealth too. Every kind practice you keep becomes a seed that grows later into money wisdom. You might worry that speaking kindly to yourself will make you careless. In truth, Shame breeds hiding, and hiding breeds delays and fees and missed chances. Kindness brings things into the light where they can be handled. A kind voice says, "Let's look at this together." A kind voice says, "We can learn." A kind voice says, "What small step would help today?" That small step might be sending one email, making one list, moving one small amount into savings, or writing one line on a mirror. Do not judge small steps. A staircase is built of them. Let the final breath of this opening carry a soft promise. Say, "Today I let money be simple." Let the body hear it. Let the nervous system hear it. You are safe to learn. You are safe to receive. You are safe to grow at a pace that holds your heart. This is the beginning of a gentle friendship with wealth, and it starts with you, your breath, your touch, your words spoken kindly to the face that has always needed them. The mirror is a special place because it meets you eye to eye. Many messages reach you every day, from screens, from old memories, from voices you never asked to carry, but the mirror gives you a chance to speak back with love. When you read a line on that glass and say it out loud, you are not pretending, you are practicing. The mind learns through what it sees, what it hears, and what it feels. A mirror line uses all three. You see the words, you hear your voice, you feel the breath move through the body as you speak. Each part of you gets the same message. We are allowed to prosper. Think of the mind as a garden. Thoughts are seeds. Some were planted long ago without your consent. Some were planted during hard times. Some were planted by fear. Yet new seeds can be planted now. Repeated words are like water. The mirror gives those words a steady place to land each day without effort or fuss. You do not need to fight the old growth. You can nourish the new growth so well that it begins to take up more space. Over time, the garden changes shape. This is not magic in the sense of forcing life to bend. It is gentle training. It is faithful care. The body is your partner in this. When you stand before the mirror, try a soft stance. Let the knees be loose. Let the chest open, even a little. A closed chest tells the body to guard. An open chest tells the body to trust. The body listens to posture even more than words. So when the posture says, "We are safe," the words land deeper. Your hands can help too. One hand on the heart and one on the belly guides the breath down. The breath moving down tells the mind, "We can rest while we learn." In this state, new thoughts can settle like warm sunlight on cool skin. Some worry that writing on a mirror is silly, but healing often begins with small, humble acts. Putting a supportive sentence where your eyes will meet it each morning is not silly, it is practical. Life is busy. It helps to place wisdom where it can interrupt old habits. A mirror is looked at often. If the message there is soft and clear, you cannot miss it. The mind responds to what it sees again and again. The mirror meets this need with grace. There is also something tender about looking into your own eyes while speaking words of support. Many look away when greetings are needed most. The mirror exercise asks for gentle courage. Look softly, not with harsh inspection, but with the same kindness you would offer a dear friend. Eyes have carried many stories. When you meet your own gaze kindly, the stories begin to loosen. It becomes easier to speak a new sentence without the old judgment. You may notice resistance at first. The mind may say, "This cannot work," or "This is too simple," or "Nothing ever changes." Do not argue with those lines. Just add a calm reply after them. "Thank you, and I'm trying this anyway." Then return to the breath. Read the lines slowly. Notice how the jaw feels. Notice the space behind the eyes. Notice the weight of the feet on the floor. Bring the words into the body. Let them be felt, not just said. Over days, repetition creates a new rhythm. Think of how a song gets stuck in the head when it is heard often. Soon you hum it without trying. The mirror line can become a kind song like that. When stress rises during the day, the line will appear on its own. Your breathing will lengthen, your choices will slow. You will reach for an option that matches the peaceful line you have practiced rather than the fearful line you learned long ago. That is the quiet power of this work. There is science behind this, yet the heart already knows it. The heart knows that gentle words said often change the way you treat yourself. The heart knows that what you repeat, you tend to become. The heart knows that speaking to yourself with care opens doors that harshness keeps shut. So let the mirror be your daily meeting with your own wise heart. Even 1 minute can shift a day. Even a few words can shift a mood. And a shifted mood changes a choice. And a changed choice changes a life. If you do this in the morning, your day begins with support. If you do it at night, your sleep soaks in comfort. Both are good. Choose one time and keep it. Consistency is a gift you give to your future self. Each time you show up for this small practice, you are telling your life, I am here, I am willing, I am open. This clear signal helps life find you. Support is drawn to steadiness. Opportunities tend to sit with those who keep their agreements with themselves. Let the mirror be a doorway, not a judge. No inspection, no blame. Only a kind line that leads you back to peace. Look, breathe, speak, feel, and carry the feeling into the next small action. That is how this practice brings change gently and steadily. The more softly you do it, the stronger it becomes. Now it is time to choose your line. A single clear sentence is enough. Keep it short, keep it in the present tense. Keep it gentle so it feels true enough to say. You do not need to pick the most grand statement. You need a line that your body can accept today. When the body nods yes, the mind follows. Begin with something that brings a little warmth to the chest, a little ease to the breath. If a line feels too big, adjust it until the body softens. Try this simple approach. Read a line and notice your body's response. If the shoulders rise and the breath gets tight, the line is too far from what feels possible right now. Soften it. If the belly relaxes and the throat opens, you found a good match. Your body is wise. It knows when a sentence holds care instead of pressure. Choose care. Care lets growth last. Pressure leads to quick starts and quick stops. We are not chasing quick. We are building steady. Here are lines that often feel kind and strong at the same time. Money flows to me in expected and unexpected ways. I am open to prosperous opportunities. I allow financial ease, clarity, and wise action. I am aligned with abundant outcomes. Read them slowly. Whisper each one and wait a few seconds after it. Notice which one places a small, warm light in the chest. Notice which one brings a gentle lift to the mouth. That one is a good choice. If none feel right yet, you can shape your own. Use simple words. Keep it present. Let it be about allowing, opening, welcoming, aligning. These words invite rather than force. For example, I welcome increase with peace. Or, I choose one wise money step today. Or, I am safe to be supported. If a line feels tender and you almost tear up, that can be a sign that you touched a deep need. Be gentle with that. Place a hand on the heart, breathe slowly, and say the line again. There may be a part of you that wants a bold, sweeping claim like, I am a millionaire now. If saying it feels playful and the body stays soft, fine. But if saying it tightens the chest and brings a wave of doubt, it will not anchor you. Choose a step that your inner world can accept. Growth loves believable steps. Believable steps, practice daily, create outcomes that once seemed out of reach. You are building a bridge from where you are to where you want to be. Each plank is a line spoken with calm. You can add a value word to make your line carry meaning that matters to you. Wealth is not only numbers. It is the ability to live your values with more freedom. You might care about health, learning, family, craft, art, service. A line like, "I welcome generous support for what I love," connects money to purpose. When money and purpose hold hands, motivation grows and guilt melts. Your inner world says yes more easily to a line that honors what you cherish. Once you choose your sentence, write it clearly with a marker on your bathroom mirror, or place a neat sticky note where your eyes land each day. Keep the script short and friendly so it does not blur into the background. You can add a small heart or star beside the sentence as a visual anchor. That little shape can catch the eye when your mind is busy and call you back to your breath. Speak the line 3 times when you see it in the morning. Speak it once at night. Speak it kindly, not urgently. Let the words settle into the body. Let the pace be slow enough to feel the breath move. If a day feels rough and the line stirs up doubt, shorten it. "I am open to support" may be the right move for that day. This flexibility is strength, not weakness. It keeps you engaged rather than overwhelmed. You can also journal a few lines about what the sentence brings up for you. If it brings hope, write that down and savor it. If it brings fear, write the fear without judgment and answer it with care. For example, "I fear I will fail." Answer, "I am willing to learn, and small steps help me succeed." This paper conversation clears space in the mind so the mirror line can land more easily. It turns vague worry into clear words you can meet with love. As the days pass, you may feel called to refine your sentence. That is a good sign. It means you are growing. The first line was a bridge to this new line. Let the new line be gentle and precise. Let it reflect the progress you have made. Perhaps "I am open to prosperous opportunities" becomes "I say yes to aligned opportunities," or "I allow financial ease, clarity, and wise action" becomes "I choose clarity and wise action today." Keep it living and honest. Your sentence is a home you return to. A home can change and be upgraded while still holding the same love at its center. Bring your body, your breath, and your voice to this home each day. The more you come back, the safer it feels. And a safe inner home makes it easier to meet the outer world with calm eyes and steady hands. That is the soil where wealth grows well, quietly, consistently, and with peace. Choose one place where this practice will live. Let it be simple, reachable, and quiet enough to feel like a soft pause in your day. A bathroom mirror works well because your eyes land there every morning and night. Bring a small dry erase marker and a soft cloth so nothing becomes a struggle. If a marker is not available, a neat sticky note does fine. This is not about perfection. This is about loving support made easy. Place the marker where your hand can find it without searching. Place the cloth nearby so your mind knows everything is ready. Ease lowers tension, and lowered tension opens the door to learning. Decide when your meeting with the mirror will happen. Attach it to something that already happens so you do not have to think about it. After brushing teeth in the morning and before washing your face at night are kind choices. When the time comes, stand with soft knees, feet grounded, and chest gently open. The body listens. A soft stance tells the whole system, we are safe. Safety helps the new sentence settle. If there is clutter around the sink, clear a little space. An open space near the mirror supports an open space in the mind. Write your chosen line on the glass in letters you can read from a natural distance. Keep it short and clear. Add a tiny symbol beside it, like a heart or a star, as a visual cue for the nervous system. That small mark becomes a friendly bell. When the eyes catch it, your breath knows to slow. Trace the symbol with a fingertip once, slowly. Touch brings the mind into the present, then trace the first letter of your line. This is not art class. This is a calming anchor. Tracing letters reminds the body that abundance is not only an idea, it is a pattern you are willing to practice. Set a simple rule for this ritual. No scolding in front of the mirror. This is a sanctuary. If tough thoughts come, acknowledge them softly and return to your sentence. Speak to yourself as you would speak to a dear one who is learning. We are doing fine. We are learning. We are safe. Keep a small dish on the counter for the marker, the cloth, and a folded paper with your current line written again. Order comforts the body. A calm body lets new beliefs land. You may choose to make a tiny support shelf nearby with a glass of water or a little plant. Living things near the mirror remind the mind that growth can be gentle and steady. If the room is dim in the morning, a small light can make reading easy. If the room is bright at night, soften it a little so the body knows it is time to release. These small touches tell your whole system that care is here. Pick a cue phrase to start and end each session. At the start, I am here for me. At the end, I keep my heart safe while I prosper. A repeated cue phrase creates a door in and a door out. This keeps the ritual contained and comforting. The mind learns to settle when it hears the same simple words each time. If you share the space with others, keep a second marker in a drawer so the practice never stops due to a missing tool. Reducing small obstacles protects your promise to yourself. Let the ritual be brief enough to be kept on busy days. 1 to 3 minutes is plenty. More time can be added later if it feels good, but start short so the mind says yes easily. Put a small dot on the corner of the mirror each time you complete a session. When the dots form a quiet trail, the body sees proof. You show up for you. That sight builds self-trust. Self-trust is wealth. When you first write the line, breathe as if you are sealing a letter with warmth. Inhale through the nose, feel the ribs widen a little, and lengthen the exhale through the mouth. Soft sound on the exhale is welcome. It releases held tension. Place one hand on the chest and one on the belly. Say your line once, slowly. Pause. Say it again, a little slower. Pause. Say it a third time with a small, gentle smile, not forced, just kind. Smiling, even a little, tells the body that safety is present. Safety lets wisdom in. If motivation dips, refresh the space rather than pushing yourself hard. Wipe the mirror and write the line again in fresh letters. Change the tiny symbol from a heart to a star or a gentle swirl. Add a small card on the counter with your cue phrase. These light changes keep the practice alive without making it heavy. The goal is to make showing up feel as natural as washing hands. Keep a small notebook or a few index cards near the sink if that is easy. After you speak your line, write a single word that describes how you feel. Calm, steady, hopeful, tired, soft, clear. Watching the words change over days shows you the slow shift inside. Inner shifts signal outer shifts to come. This is not chasing results. This is tending to roots. Close each setup session with gratitude for yourself. A simple sentence is enough. Thank you for taking care of me. Let the body receive it. Pat the chest lightly, like a rhythm of comfort. Turn away from the mirror, feeling just a little more grounded than when you arrived. Let the rest of your day meet this grounded place. Morning is a gentle time to begin again. As soon as you meet the mirror, pause before you speak. Let the breath slow. Feel the feet on the floor. Lift the crown of the head slightly, as if a soft thread were drawing you upward. This length helps the breath fall into the body with ease. Touch the tiny symbol beside your line and allow your eyes to soften. Now read your sentence once, slowly, from the first letter to the last. Notice the sound of your voice. Let it be kinder than yesterday. Read the line a second time and add a small breath at the comma or at a natural pause. Let the exhale be a little longer than the inhale. A longer exhale invites calm. With calm, choices become clear. Read the line a third time and place one hand on the heart and one on the belly. Feel the hands move with breath. The body hears loving words most easily when breath is smooth. After the third reading, speak one simple plan for today. This is your micro-intention. Keep it tiny and clear. Today, I send one message to open an opportunity. Today, I move a small amount to my safety fund. Today, I list 3 ideas for new income. One small promise kept today is more powerful than 10 large promises that never leave the page. Say the plan out loud. Saying it out loud nudges the brain to mark it as real. Now bring a moment of gratitude to whatever supports you this morning. Gratitude is not about forcing joy. It is about noticing support. Water in the sink, light through a window, a clean towel, the sound of your breath. When the mind notices support, the body eases. An eased body meets the day with open eyes. Open eyes see chances that tense eyes miss. Whisper, I welcome kind support today. Let the words sink in. If time allows, add a tiny money stretch that takes less than a minute. You could glance at one number you usually avoid and simply breathe with it, no fixing yet. You could place one coin in a small jar labeled prosperity cushion, even if the amount is small. You could write a short sentence on an index card. One step I can take by noon is... These micro-acts tell your system that your words are companions to action. Words and action together are a strong path. Some mornings feel rushed. When that happens, keep the ritual alive in a shortened form. Touch the symbol, speak the line once, and choose a micro-intention with one word. Email, call, list, save. Then move on. Doing it briefly is not failure. Brief practice is still practice. The key is to stay in relationship with your sentence. Relationship grows with steady contact more than with length. If doubt visits, meet it gently. Thank you for trying to protect me. We are safe to try this. Then read the line again with soft eyes. Doubt does not need to be pushed away. It needs calm leadership. You are that calm leader for your morning. When doubt is heard without being obeyed, it quiets over time. The mirror becomes a place where your wise voice is louder than the old loudness. Invite the senses to join you. Feel the cool sink, the texture of the towel, the warmth of the light. Sensory awareness pulls the mind into now. Now is where action lives. From now, carry your micro-intention into the first part of the day. If helpful, write your micro-intention on a small sticky note and place it where you will see it again in a few hours. This gentle reminder is a friend, not a drill sergeant. If mornings bring tightness in the chest or jaw, add a 30-second release before speaking. Roll the shoulders up and back, very slowly, 3 times. Open the mouth slightly and relax the tongue. Place 2 fingers just under the collarbone and massage lightly as you breathe. Then speak the line. These small releases help the body receive your words as care, not pressure. Close the morning flow with a quiet promise. I take one loving step for my finances today. Let the words be a seed. You do not need to force growth. You water the seed with your breath and your small action. As you step away from the mirror, keep the softness of your gaze for a few more seconds. This softness is not weakness. It is steady strength. It keeps the nervous system regulated while you meet the tasks of the day. Evening is your time to release the day and gather its gentle lessons. Approach the mirror as if returning to a safe room after a journey. Let the pace slow. Wash your hands or splash cool water on your face to signal a shift. Place a hand on the heart and feel the ease that comes when the day's demands are put down. You do not need to carry every story into the night. This is a moment to keep what serves and let the rest go. Begin by noticing one thing that went well with money or with care for yourself. Small things count. Sending a message, looking at a number, saying no to a drain, saying yes to a helpful offer, moving a tiny amount into savings, tending your space. Speak it out loud. I did this well today. Let that truth land. The body steadies when it hears honest acknowledgement. Steady bodies sleep better. Sleep is a partner in prosperity. Now, notice anything that felt rough or confusing. Offer yourself compassion before advice. You can say, "That was hard, and I am kind to myself." Place a hand on the belly and breathe slowly into the lower hand. On the long exhale, let the shoulders drop. If a regret tries to take over, offer it a kind frame. I learned something today. Learning turns stumbles into stepping stones. This keeps the heart open to tomorrow's chances. Read your mirror line once with a soft voice. Let the words be a warm blanket for the mind. Add a gentle evening phrase. It is okay to prosper while I rest. Say it slowly. The body needs to hear that rest is safe and useful. Many fear that if they soften, everything will fall apart. In truth, rest is where the mind sorts, heals, and makes room for new ideas. Rest refuels courage. Courage makes action simpler tomorrow. Take out your small notebook or cards. Write 3 lines only. Line 1, what I did well today. Line 2, what I learned. Line 3, one gentle improvement for tomorrow. Keep this brief so it fits into real life. If you cannot think of anything, write, I showed up. Showing up is always a win. If the day was heavy, let the second line hold a soft truth like, I learned that I need more breaks, or I learned that I am braver than I thought. The third line can be simple. I will prepare the marker and cloth tonight, or I will send one message before lunch, or I will move a small amount to savings after breakfast. If the body still holds tension, add a short release. Stand tall, inhale through the nose, then exhale with a sigh through the mouth. Let the knees bend slightly on the exhale. Lift the shoulders toward the ears as you inhale, then drop them as you exhale. Sweep the arms across the chest as if giving a gentle self-hug, then let them rest by the sides. These movements signal to your system that the day is done and the night can be soft. For those nights when worry speaks loudly, use a simple pattern. Inhale for 4 counts, hold for 2, exhale for 6. Say your line in a whisper on the last second of the exhale. Do this 3 times. Long exhales tell the body that peace is here. Saying the line at the end of the breath lets the words ride on calm. Calm anchors the mind for sleep. If thoughts about tomorrow rise again, write them quickly on a small paper. Fold it and place it under a stone or a small object on the counter. Say, these will wait for me until morning. This physical act, however small, helps the mind release its grip. You are not ignoring life. You are creating a gentle container for it. The night does not need you to solve. The night invites you to receive repair. Read your mirror line one more time. Allow your eyes to meet your eyes kindly. See the one who showed up today. See the one who tried. See the one who is learning a new way. Offer this blessing to close. I did enough for today. I am allowed to rest and be supported. If tears come, let them. Tears are another way the body resets. If a smile comes, let it be easy. Tidy one small thing before leaving the room. Wipe the sink, cap the marker, place the cloth neatly. This small order soothes the nervous system. Order whispers to the mind that life can be shaped with gentle hands. You are shaping a life that welcomes prosperity with peace. Every tidy corner is a quiet vote for clarity. Clarity and prosperity like to walk together. As you turn from the mirror, feel your feet meet the floor with care. Each step toward bed is a soft agreement with yourself. I keep my heart safe while I prosper. If thoughts return, place a hand on the heart and one on the belly while lying down. Breathe slowly. Repeat your line once more in the dark. Let the night hold you. Let your body be a guest of sleep. Your line continues its work while you rest. The doors you opened with kind words in the evening will be easier to walk through in the morning. On nights when you miss the ritual, do not scold yourself. Whisper, I can start again now, and do one tiny piece. Touch the symbol, say the line once, or write one sentence in the notebook. A small return is a full return. This practice is a loving companion, not a strict judge. It will meet you wherever you are and walk with you at a kind pace. When morning comes again, the mirror will be there, steady and patient. The line will be there, waiting to be spoken. Your body will remember how to stand, how to breathe, how to trust this pattern. This is how change becomes real, a soft ritual kept with love that teaches your whole being to lean toward ease, peace, and the kind of wealth that feels good to carry. Old money stories often began as protection. They tried to keep life safe by predicting pain before it came. When those sentences appear, they are signals, not commands. Let the body lead the change. Notice where the sentence lands: jaw, throat, chest, belly. Place a hand there. Inhale softly through the nose and lengthen the exhale through the mouth. Speak to the story as if it were a child you care for. Thank you for trying to protect me. I am choosing a kinder truth now. Then offer the kinder truth out loud. From there is never enough to I am learning steady growing sufficiency. From I am bad with money to I am practicing wise choices one by one. From ease is dangerous to it is safe to prosper with peace. The body hears tone before it hears words. Let the tone be gentle and steady. Let the words be simple and believable. Write down the 2 or 3 phrases that shout the loudest during the day. Under each one, write a softer line that fits in the present. Keep the softer line short. Read it slowly while breathing in a relaxed rhythm. Inhale 4, hold 2, exhale 6. If the mind argues, add a quiet reason that the body can accept. I am practicing wise choices one by one because small steps are easy to keep. Reasons do not need to be grand. They need to be honest. Honesty calms the nervous system. A calm system learns quickly. Notice how the body reacts as the old belief loosens. Tight shoulders may soften. The tongue may rest from pressing against the teeth. The breath may drop lower into the belly. This is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign that safety is returning. Safety allows better decisions. Better decisions repeated become a new normal. When a difficult memory tries to join the conversation, let the mirror line be the anchor. I allow financial ease, clarity, and wise action. Say it once at normal pace, once slower, and once as a whisper. The whisper brings the words close to the heart. Sometimes a story says, if wealth grows, love will be lost. Meet it with care. Place a palm on the heart and reply, I am allowed to be supported and loving at the same time. Another story says, if money arrives, it will vanish. Try. I create gentle systems that help money stay. A third story says, help is not for me. Say, I am open to generous support. Speak these lines while the jaw is soft and the shoulders are unhooked from the ears. Posture gives the body permission to accept the update. Practice a brief reframe drill in front of the mirror. Say the old line once, softly, as data. Then look into the eyes with kindness and say the new line 3 times. Tap the chest lightly with fingertips as you repeat the kinder line. The tapping adds rhythm. Rhythm helps the brain encode. After the 3rd repetition, breathe out slowly and smile in a small, sincere way. That smile tells the system the danger has passed. We are safe to learn. Over time, the kinder line becomes the familiar voice, and the old one fades like a song that no longer plays in this house. Keep a page in the notebook titled Reframes That Help. Add new ones as they occur. Read a few each week, not to perform, but to nourish. If a day is heavy, choose the smallest reframe. I can soften my breath. Then do it. Relief in the body is a real win. Every time relief arrives, money choices improve. Calm is a skill. Calm is wealth. Wealth loves alignment. Alignment means words, feelings, and actions walk together. Let the mirror sentence guide a tiny practical step each day. Call it the Money Minute. 1 minute is the doorway. If more time grows naturally, fine. Start with 1 minute. The minute can hold a single task. Move a small amount into a safety fund. Send one gentle message to open an opportunity. Look at one number and breathe with it without judgment. Or write one line that clarifies a choice. Keep the action specific and doable. General plans drift. Specific steps land. Use an energy check to pick the right step. Rate the current energy from 1 to 5. At 1 or 2, choose comfort actions that still build order. Delete one spam bill email, tidy one pocket of the wallet, place receipts in a clear envelope, label a small jar prosperity cushion, and drop in a coin. At 3, choose clarity actions. List 3 ideas to increase income kindly, review one subscription, check a due date, set a small reminder. At 4 or 5, choose outreach or creation. Send a friendly proposal, update a simple profile, outline a small offer, or complete a modest task that has been waiting. The point is not heroics. The point is steady steps that match capacity. Capacity honored today grows capacity tomorrow. Let values steer decisions. Money that serves values grows with fewer inner fights. If health matters, a step could be preparing simple meals that reduce impulsive spending. If craft matters, a step could be tending tools and setting a gentle schedule. If learning matters, a step could be a short lesson with a notebook ready to catch ideas. Speak a line that joins wealth and values. I welcome generous support for what I love. This line eases guilt and invites momentum. When a choice feels tangled, use the yes ladder. Break the step into the smallest visible piece and say yes to that. Instead of fix the budget, try open the notebook. Then write today's date. Then write one money truth I know. Then write one next step. Climb one rung at a time. The brain rewards completion with a small wave of relief. Relief creates room for the next yes. Many ladders climbed in this soft way become bridges. Bridges carry life forward. Pair actions with breath. Before starting, take 3 slow inhales through the nose and long exhales through the mouth. Say the mirror sentence once at the end of the 3rd exhale. Begin. When the task is done, place a hand on the heart and say, I keep my agreements with kindness. Agreements kept build self-trust. Self-trust is quiet strength. Quiet strength earns interest. Let rest be part of aligned action. Rest is not a pause from prosperity. It is part of prosperity. A rested mind sees options that a tired mind misses. Schedule short pauses like sips of water throughout the day. In one of those pauses, read the mirror line in a whisper. Soft repetition during rest sinks deeper than loud repetition during strain. Consistency is a gift to the future. Set a gentle container, a 7-day streak to begin, followed by a 21-day stretch. Streaks are not for pressure, they are for rhythm. Rhythm carries even when mood wobbles. Track with a simple wealth wins log. 3 short columns are enough: date, action, result, feeling. Entries can be small. Moved $2 to cushion, calmer. Sent 1 message, proud. Looked at balance, tingly but okay. Said no to a drain, clearer. The log is not a report card. It is a garden record. Gardens thrive when tended and observed with love. Notice 4 kinds of proof. Calm is proof. Clarity is proof. Cash is proof. Connections are proof. Many think proof is only numbers. Numbers matter, and so do signs that the inner world is steady. A discount at the right time, a gift, a kind tip, a new request, a helpful idea in the shower, a chance conversation. These are green shoots. Put them in the log. Recording them trains the mind to spot support. What is spotted grows. Troubleshooting helps the practice last. If boredom shows up, refresh the sentence or add a sensory anchor like tracing the letters with a fingertip. If doubt grows loud, shorten the ritual and keep the kindness high. If perfectionism blocks action, give it a smaller box. 1 minute only, then stop. If a day is missed, do a half-dose return. Read the line once, touch the symbol, write 1 word in the log. The return matters more than the miss. This is a house of grace, not a courtroom. Pair the practice with a daily habit already present. After brushing teeth, before tea, after a walk, before turning off a light. Habit stacking reduces effort. Set a soft reminder on a phone with tender language. A moment of support. Avoid harsh tones. Harsh tones wake the inner guard. Gentle cues wake the inner guide. Every 7 to 21 days, review the log. Circle the entries that gave the most relief or the most useful results. Let those point toward the next month's focus. Release what felt heavy without helping. A practice that breathes is a practice that stays. The mirror line can evolve with you. Growth is a conversation. Keep it kind. This journey began with a sentence on a mirror, yet it has taught something larger. Inner safety invites outer support. The body learned to soften so the mind could hear new words. The new words guided small steps. The small steps built trust. Trust opened doors. Let this be the way prosperity grows, with peace, with clarity, and with gentle care for the one who lives this life. Stand before the mirror 1 more time and let the eyes meet the eyes as friends. Speak softly. It is safe to receive. Pause. I allow financial ease, clarity, and wise action. Pause. I choose 1 loving money step today. Pause. I welcome generous support for what I love. Let the breath carry each line into the chest and belly. Feel the ground under the feet, the steady beat under the palm, the calm in the throat. This is what wealth feels like at the roots: relaxed breath, open posture, kind thoughts, and simple actions that match. There is no need to chase a perfect future. A good future grows from good care today. Care is what the body understands. Care is what the mind respects. Care is what turns a sentence on glass into a path. Each time the line is read, the system is reminded of the truth it almost forgot. Worth is not earned by struggle. Worth is honored by love. When worth is honored, choices shift. When choices shift, outcomes follow. If a day brings challenge, the practice is still yours. Touch the symbol, whisper the line once, take 1 small step, write 1 honest line in the log. This is how a life moves even when weather is rough. Weather does not define the sky. A cloud does not undo the sun. The practice does not depend on perfect conditions. The practice creates steadiness inside changing conditions. Let these final words be a gentle seal on the work. I allow prosperity with peace. Say it 3 times, each time slower, each time letting the exhale lengthen. Then add, I am open to generous outcomes. And finally, I keep my heart safe while I prosper. These lines are not performances, they are permissions. Permission to be well, permission to be supported, permission to grow at a kind pace. The mirror will meet the eyes tomorrow. The sentence will be waiting like a friendly hand. The breath will know the way. Take one step, then another, and let the path form under the feet. Wealth that arrives with peace stays with ease. Wealth that honors values feels light to carry. Wealth that grows from love blesses every part of life it touches. Go gently. Take the smallest step that feels true. Let this be enough for today.